Hello fellow traders, my name is 𝐼𝐶𝐳'𝐵𝐿. I am a pro harmonic trader, and today I'm going to show you in this short video how to trade out of support first and then resistance levels. We're going to be looking at the pound sterling against the dollar, and I'm going to give you an example of a trade of the resistance. In this example, rejection is happening in this area. I'm only using the 1 minute chart to illustrate the concept of resistance and support. Price is finding resistance. There's rejection of this area. It could be that the sellers are pulling the price, they're pushing the price down. And when that happens, then the bulls cannot carry on. There will be a pullback, and possibly bulls will try to jump on again, jumping on again at a lower level. And that is the dynamic of support and resistance. Price is moving towards one of these areas, and then it gets rejected because the buyers or the sellers are coming in onto the market and they placing their orders, and you have a reaction in price. First thing, you always want to make sure there is a level of rejection around these resistances. And in the resistance we're looking at the moment, there is an element of rejection. You want to confirm that by looking at the candlesticks. You want to see reversal candlesticks, bearish candlesticks. You don't want to see any strong candlesticks at resistance. And that is bullish candles. We have a rejection of the level. You can place your sell order, and the stop will have to be immediately above the resistance. And then I'm going to show you how you can set up a target profit for this particular trade. Once you have rejection of the level, as it is happening, you can place a trade. The stop loss goes above. In this instance, even 5 pips would be enough. On a bigger time frame, such as the daily, it would have to be 100 pips or 50 pips. Now, looking at the price action, there has been a rejection. And now it's the time where you would calculate the target profit. In this case, if you're risking 5 pips, we're always looking for a risk reward of 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. In this case, it would be a 10 or a 15 pip reward to the risk that you have taken at the top. And using multiples of the same of 5, which is the size of the stop loss, to target potential other target profits. So if you were going to get the 15, but you still didn't want to close your trade, you could target 20, 25, 30. In this case, we enter the market at 164. It's 129.64. The stop loss will have to go at 129.69. And the first target profit would be the 129.59. And this is usually the part where you have to wait for your profits to come to you. The most important thing for you to learn is that support and resistance are not just lines. They are more like wider areas. You need to, according to the time frame, set up your stop loss. And if you do that, then there's a less chance that you're going to be taken out all the time. Your stops are going to be taken out only to see price going in the direction that you intended in the first place. One of the things that happens a lot in the market is having your stop loss taken out and then seeing price coming back. Why does that happen? Because market makers are placing the orders as well, And in the process of doing that, they look for liquidity, and they go to these places where all the stops are, place their own orders, and then price starts moving in the original direction, the direction you wanted to trade in. But because your stops was so tight, they get taken out and you end up not joining the move. Eventually, a lot of traders think that the level is being broken, but sometimes that's not the case. It's just that price moves above to collect the stops and then comes back down. Here we set up our target profits using the Fibonacci extensions, the 382 and the 618. Our target profit is right in the middle, and price is moving towards it. Price is moving in our favor, and that is pretty much what I've got to show for you in this video. I hope you understand the concepts of resistance, how you trade resistance effectively, the importance of keeping your stops at a reasonable distance. And in next videos, we will explore other forms of trading these levels. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something with it. Please follow us on our Discord channel. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. Have a good trading week. See you soon. Bye-bye.